Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a very long time since I filmed a daily vlog. I think the last time I filmed one was when David and I went to the beach and my hair was like still up to here and it's grown out all the way here now. I thought I'd film a day in my life vlog today because I have the day off and I want to show you what I get up to. I know my channel is mostly about like travel vlogs, but I feel like not many people know much about Australia and Sydney and like things they can get up to here, so I'd like to showcase more of my own country and what I get up to day as well. David is going out with his friends today, so I thought I'd go out and do something by myself and do a little solo date as opposed to just staying home and doom scrolling. It's also been a very long time since I filmed a get ready with me, so I wanted to show you guys my updated makeup routine, which I don't think is that much different from the last time I filmed it. I'd also like to answer some of your questions that you've left me for a couple months now. I know I'm so bad with these things, so yeah, let's do it. So before we get into it, I'd like to give a quick shout out to today's sponsor, which is Aelfric Eden. They are a streetwear brand that is based in LA. Sent me a few pieces, including this shirt that you see here, which has a really nice off the shoulder cut to it, and obviously the puppy at the front. I could not say no. I also got their unisex white t-shirt with a red print on it. Very casual, you can wear with oversized jeans. For bottoms, the team was really kind to send me these oversized barrel jeans. These jeans have really nice patch pattern on the side. I think it just adds a little bit of flair to the overall look. And probably one of my favorite pieces that I was gifted by them are these track pants. They also have puppy prints on them. If you're a fan of graphic tees or you really like retro streetwear, I feel like this is the brand for you. And I do have a personal discount code here which gives you 25% off. So yeah, back to the video. I usually start off by using toner pads to kind of prep my skin, and recently I've been really loving this Mediheal one, which is kind of like a collagen ampule pad. This is what each pad kind of looks like. They're quite thin, very hydrated. Yeah, I usually just put that through. Leave them on like that. So while we're waiting for the toner pad to kind of sink in a bit, I'm going to start answering some of your questions. First question, which I think I get asked a lot, is where are you from? So I was born and raised in Sydney, Australia, and I'm still based here now too. Next question, how old are you? So I think I'll keep this a bit of a secret for now. A lot of my friends do tell me I look younger than I really am. The next question here is, are you Japanese, or what nationality are you? I am not Japanese. I'm actually half Vietnamese, half Djibouti. Maybe the bangs and the way I style my hair kind of adds to that, but yep, I am Vietnamese Chinese. The next question here is, what do you do for work, and are you a full-time content creator? So I am not a full-time content creator at the moment. I am a product designer and I design digital products like the apps that you use on your phone. It keeps me really busy, so that is why I don't really post as much as I'd really like to. I've been doing that for a very long time now. I think I've been in tech since I graduated uni, so been in that field of work for a very long time. After my toner pads have kind of dried a bit, I then go in with this La Roche balm. This is my favorite brand of all time. As someone who has eczema, especially on my face, this moisturizer has been a lifesaver, and no, I'm not sponsored by them either. Next question here is, how did you and David meet? I feel like I can make a whole other video about this, but the short answer is we met on Tinder. So I think those are all of the kind of personal questions. You guys have asked me a lot of great questions about traveling as well, so I'm going to try to get to those now. Could you share some advice for young people who have never traveled before? The best advice that I could give is to start small and safe. I don't think you need to take a big, dangerous trip for your first one. You can just do a really small trip, still a bit close to home if you want to. What camera do you use, and also what camera recommendations do you have for daily vlogging? And the answer is, can't really show you because I'm recording with it right now, but it is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I feel like the quality that you get for such a small little camera is insane. One other great camera that people often don't think about using is just their phone. Honestly, when I first started making little vlogs like 5 years ago, I was just on my phone recording, and I feel like that's enough. If you're trying to see if vlogging is for you, I definitely recommend starting off with your phone first before investing in a camera. I think my cream has had a chance to settle in now, and you can kind of see what a difference it made in terms of hydration to my face. My next step is to put on sunscreen. I feel like if you live in Australia, it goes without saying, this is a must. Also La Roche product, and it's kind of like a tinted sunscreen, SPF 50. This is what it looks like on my hand, but I just put that all around my face. I don't have a mirror with me, so I'm like relying on my DJI to see if I apply this properly. The only part of my makeup routine that I actually do focus a lot on is blush, and I think I've shown you guys this before, but I have 3 different products when it comes to blush. First product that I use is this Rare Beauty blush in the shade Hope. Start off by dabbing that onto my skin, then I kind of just go in and dab that out. Yeah, instead of like bringing all the blush up there, I actually prefer just like focusing around my cheek area. And then I do the same thing on this side as well. And then I bring some up to my nose as well, just to connect it a bit. Second product that I use is this Patrick Tar blush, and it is in the shade She's a Doll. So this blush actually comes with cream product and a powder product, and I mainly only just use the powder product because I prefer the Rare Beauty cream blush. Kind of go over it. With blushes, I feel like it barely comes up on camera, but you can definitely see it in person. Okay, and the last step is Peri Para powdered blush, and you can see here it's like a very pale pink kind of shade. So it looks like this, and what I do is I just put it in the center here and blend it out a little bit, and I do that on both sides. And I don't know if you can tell on the camera here, but it kind of just like brings the attention right into the middle here. I usually get lash extensions for my lashes, so I don't really do much for my eyes at all. With lip products, I usually rotate between a few different ones, but my go-to right now is this Remand Lasting Color Gloss, but the shade is, let me try read this Korean. So this shade is number 4, Breakaway. I really like it. Yeah, I feel like it plumps up my lips. So yeah, this is a kind of my makeup look. Before I go into hair, I'm just going to answer the last 2 questions that I have for today's Q&A. One is, how did you build the courage to travel alone? I feel like this is such a great question because I don't think I really built up any courage. I really just had to take the leap and go. I felt so anxious about my first trip. I remember crying at the airport as I was saying bye to David. But some things to help build up that courage and that confidence is that you could always start small. I feel like when it comes to travel, everyone has this idea of doing really grand and big trips, or like really going out of the country somewhere far away, but that doesn't have to be the case. I feel like if you live in Australia, you can always start small by going out to regional areas, or like going out even on just a little small solo date, or going to a staycation somewhere near your home. Like just exploring the idea of being alone and whether you like that or not. And if you do, then you can start building up and working your way towards somewhere outside of the country. Lucky last question. What finally made you comfortable making vlogs on YouTube? When it comes to posting it on YouTube, I didn't really think seriously about it until I got my DJI and I went on my first solo trip. The main reason behind that was because I wanted to share back some of these memories to my family, friends, and also David as well. And I also had the thought that maybe in the future, I'd really love to share this with my kids, or to look back at it again when I'm 70 years old and see what life was like when I was younger. I feel like when I framed it that way in my head, it made me a lot more comfortable posting it. I feel like in a couple years' time, people won't really care that I made these videos, but I know that future me and my future kids and David would really love to rewatch this again when we're old. For my hair, because it's in this awkward transition stage between being short and long, and it's got so many layers, I usually just separate the layers and then go in with a hair straightener. So start off straight and then curl it in like that. I think in Korea they call this the C curl. Yeah, that's basically the bottom layer. With my bangs, I kind of like to take the end pieces and just curl it out that way. You kind of see there's like a little bit of a framing there, and then curl these pieces back inwards. Again with this one. If you want the layers to be more defined, you can go in and curl it again some more, but I think this is enough. Actually, yeah, you can kind of tell the difference. This side has a lot more volume than this side does. So I'm just going to do the same thing on this side. So out, and then curl back in. Same thing with the hair as well. And then curl in. Out, and then curl in. Usually, to tie everything in together, I just do a quick brush over my bangs. But yeah, that's basically all that I do for my hair, and it's really just kind of like making the layers a bit more pronounced. even at this length, this method still works quite well. So yeah, it's my updated get ready with me and what I do for my makeup and my hair. I'm just gonna finish getting ready now and then we can start heading to the cafe. So I just arrived at Paddington and I parked my car. I am now heading to Ampersand, which is the bookstore cafe that I mentioned this morning. I am a little bit early. I think the cafe is just down the corner. It's jacaranda season right now in Sydney, so if you come here during this time, you'll notice a lot of these purple trees. They're actually really beautiful. Fun fact, this was where I got my wedding dress a couple years ago. Walking past it again kind of brings back memories. I remember I was so indecisive about my dress, so I kept going back and forth between a couple stores. But yeah, it feels like such a long time ago, but it's only been 2 years.